Welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you some collective energy readings for tonight. I am realizing that I didn't put my headphones on. Hold on, y'all. Did I do them that fast? Like that. Do my mic. Oh, still in my pocket. Hey, Carmen. How are you? I'm about to plug up my mic so you won't hear a little noise. Just please forgive me. The noise. Oh. So what's going on? I was watching and I feel like it's one of those ladies that you sent me, Carmen. This was Lena. I think her name was Lena, but remember you sent me the trio of readers and they have their own little show. But this one it's just she was on solo today. An Australian lady named Lena. I think you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, she was talking about, and from now on, because she gave me the name, we're gonna call him the Yeti. She was saying how she believed the MAGA are going to turn against the Yeti. And I mean, I keep seeing evidence that they are. So I can't disagree with her. She also brought up Stephen Miller and what's going on with him. And I was like, yeah, he's been real quiet. He really been playing that background. And she said, I thought of him today. She's like, that means I need to get out. I had to crack up laughing. Um, but yeah, so she said that he brought his wife in, and she pulled a couple cards about him. So I think I'm gonna address the same question. You know what I'm saying? Like not just us. I'll do a collective, but I kind of want to know what's going on with him too. She got the Five of Cups for him. I think she got Justice, Judgment, something to that effect. A couple cards, she pulled like at least five or six. And yeah, she said I think the immigration thing is not going quite as he planned because it's gonna dilapidate the well that's not the word she used, but that's what she meant. The farming industry. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cripple them. And she seems to believe that they may kind of slave out, make them like indentured servants or something, um, people to barter with them, whether they get to stay or not. So something fishy. She felt she's like, ugh, that's just an icky thought, but that's the thought that comes to her mind about what Yeti boy gonna do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So something. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And comment in the chat, let me know, or the comment section, let me know if the reading resonates with you. Make sure when you subscribe, you ring that bell so you're notified every time I come on, okay? All right, Spirit. Let's get started. First we're gonna ask about how does Steve Miller perceive what is going on with his influence right now. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. How does Steve Miller perceive what is happening with what's going on in the country? Oops, based on his influence. Hold Oh gosh, hold on. A whole deck about to come out. Saw three of swords. Hmm. Alright, he really is. He is a miserable little evil Stalin. And all these cards I could tell from the uh cover card that they're upside down. So what is going on? Six of Swords, journey postponed. Yeah, the journey is postponed because I don't know. I think they realize they ripping up everything too fast and it's causing too much of a stir. When you want to cause chaos and conflict, you also got to think about the repercussions of that chaos and conflict. And I feel like they've been planning this for a while, but you cannot always predict human reaction, and that's what some of them don't understand. Oh, success is blocked. Not no recognition. Yep, bad reviews. Yep, things ain't going well. The president, mm, the Yeti is not having a favorable response from his people. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what else. You're unrealistic, irresponsible, impulsive, childlike, self centeredness, emotional instability. Yes. So, yeah, that makes sense. It's not going his way. It's making them look bad. They don't like that. They thought they was gonna be heroes. Who they gonna be heroes to? I don't know. Because if you doing chaos and conflict and 52 freaking pickup, the business sector is not happy because you're making them unstable. You know what I'm saying? The people can't feel you out. You're unreliable. Okay, government can't handle it. Yeah, meek and submissive. Don't use the violence, hesitancy, fears. Okay, so he's very fearful right now, and he's holding back. Mm. And I got the 5 of Cups for him too. He is disappointed and regretting something. Mm, mm. Pinky in the brain. It is. I'm telling you, we are in domestic violence right now, y'all. This whole situation is a whole act of domestic violence against his people. Oh, it's just us in the room, huh? And bottom of the deck. Mm. So, Chariot, I don't know what this says. I ain't read it yet. But the Chariot in reverse is my chaos and conflict card. This is overall energy, chaos and conflict. Look, and it says blocked, out of control, lose confidence, disappointment, urge to give up, progress stalled, harmful ambition, lack of willpower. Ooh, that is that is him in this mess. Wow. So this ain't turning out the way they envisioned it. They still pushing forward with nonsense, but it's kind of not working out the way they planned. I don't know what all that they planned. I never watched. I mean, never read Project 25. To be quite honest with you, um, I knew that if it came down, it was nothing I could do to stop it. At some point I would have to pay attention and read it. I'm not gonna lie, but I did not. And I just believed that it would be the chaos and conflict that it is. And I feel like, he did not fail us. But yeah, this ultimate disappointment, that's him. He is not happy with what he attempted to do or what he's attempting to do. Like, it's not, I don't know what they thought, because I feel like they expected the Yeti to have some mystical power that this would go over with everyone, every turn, every decision that they made, it would go over well in some way, and it's not at all. It's just not. So the Yeti is disappointed. The Yeti is disappointed. The background players, the background singers, they disappointed. They still want to press forward because they feel like they taking a chance or they believe in their agenda, but it's just not working out. And just ultimate power is going to be, I don't know, I feel like it's just going to be stripped from them. So they're not going to get the attention they deserve, or they feel like they deserve, my bad. They're not getting their attention though. So their egos are not going to be stroked in the way that they had intended the egos to be stroked. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, they were expecting some type of praise, but because this dismantles, disrupts, and unbalances a lot of different things in so many different ways at the same time, it's not working out. Yep, we are a laughing stock everywhere else. Or no, here too. We're a laughing stock, and we're third world now. So tell me more about this Six of Swords. Oops. Damn, that came out. Ooh. Look, wrong judgment, lack of balance. Mm-mm. Lack of remorse. Tay, what you mean pre-Mercury retrograde? When is that coming? Damn it, we just come out of one? The fuck? When is that? I am looking forward to that. Um, yes, we are talking about the big Yeti. So, uh, and we're talking about one of his background singers, Stephen Miller. So extremes, indulgence, inability to curb craving, impulse suppression. Listen, they got drunk with power real quick. That's what this is. They got drunk with power real quick and started making all the bad decisions immediately. Like literally, I feel like they literally got drunk. Maybe somebody was drunk when they wrote that Project 25, but they are literally drunk with power and trying to take all of it. All right, tell me more about this background singer. His success is blocked because he's not getting recognition, but he's committed to the plan. Mm, mm, mm. Thinking he gonna make progress. Yeah, so he's committed to the plan, whether it's going right or not. Hmm. That's that looker talking, y'all. That was that look. He drunk off his own ego. Ooh, but they losing. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard, but the Yeti coin dropped to 75. It dropped 75%. Now remember, I don't know what the percentage it went up because I didn't do the math, but it went from 18 cents to 70 something dollars, right? So millionaires were made overnight. However, the caveat is you can't not extract your funds for 90 days. So if that's the case, it's going to fluctuate. Well, it already had gone down 35% when the real wife, not the man wife, but the real wife um dropped hers. Now it's down 75%. So those that thought they made multi-millions, multi-thousands, or whatever, is not getting what they thought they were going to get by the time they could take their cash out. So he losing money. And it ain't just that coin, but that is part of it. So that coin is depleting. Tell me about the strength card in reverse. Whew. Lonely, depressed, longing to feel too self-indulgent. He basically, this is a whole self-deluded, self-loathing narcissist. All of them. All of them. Come on. And notice no kings out, just pages, right? Just a page, no kings. So nobody is the man that they need to be. Masculine energy. None of them. They're all babies. Spoiled brats. Rotten. Tell me more. Ten of Swords. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. I feel like Paul Revere. The British are coming. The British are coming. That's what I feel like right now. Because the shit is going down. Ten of Swords. Misfortune, defeat, the end is over. That is the likely outcome. Devastated by bad news. Oh my God, y'all. And we live in this shit. We live in this. I'm telling you. I feel like we in the middle of we need to get a divorce, but they took our ability to get a divorce away because we ain't got no money to file the paperwork. They keep closing down centers where you could go get a divorce. I just feel like they making it real hard. Everything they make it hard with this chaos and conflict. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Now I feel like this the Yeti. He is this particular Yeti. He is at his best in the middle of conflict and chaos. Like he is more confident. He loves to stare up the drama. It just feels good to him. Yep, it feels good to him. And he's just sitting on his throne while everybody is falling all over themselves in disarray. Meanwhile, he chilling. No, I need to get a divorce. I'm ready for a divorce. Okay, I'm ready to go. I need a divorce from this Yeti. Okay, I didn't. First of all, it was a shotgun marriage anyway. I didn't ask to be married to him. And matter of fact, we broke up what 4 years ago. I didn't ask for them to come back. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of us did not ask to be married this person. We thought we broke this up. I thought it was over. The hell? And he's sitting there chilling like I'm back, bitches. Yeah. So this is pure the disappointment. This pure D disappointment. This is not going nowhere. Not for us. It's just not. Y'all, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I mean, I feel like a subsection of us, what they call us, the 92%, we minding our business as we should, right? I feel like that's the best thing we can do. But they are putting us in a position where preparation is needed. And I feel like the next 30 days, we're going to have to do what we got to do to prepare for all this nonsense. This is domestic violence. That's all you could call it. Is domestic terrorism and domestic violence. But we need 30 days to get right. Pastor Jamal Bryant is calling for a Target boycott, but he called it a Target fast. I don't know, Target something, boycott.com or targetfast.com. I can't remember which one it was. It was on Roland Martin. And he's saying that it's not going to start till March 5th because he wants to give those vendors, the 92% vendors in the store, the opportunity to redirect their merchandise. So he's like, we're going to give you that time for you to figure it out. But we, in the meantime, we're getting prepared. We're doing things above board. We're not being sneaky. So you can't act like this is defamation or harassment or well, I forgot what words, legal terms he's saying. Everything we doing is above board. You've been warned. You have an opportunity to get yourself together, Tarjay. You get what I'm saying? So if we could do 40 days, or better, and if you sign their petition, they're gonna send. Now, there's a lot of apps circulating with couple hundred businesses or a couple thousand. He said there's over, um, I forgot how many, but it was over, I think he said over 100,000, 92% businesses all over the country that they have compiled. So you can find things besides purchasing from Target. So, they're giving you the ability to do the boycott the way you want to. I said, oh, okay. Where you're able to find your stuff. All right, so tell me more, Spirit. Tell me what they think is happening right now. Since Three of Wands, they waiting for expansion, but they know their success is blocked. They just think this is temporary. So tell me more about that Three of Wands. They doing a journey without a purpose. Also, Etiquette says don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I don't want to leave yet. So what's going to happen is they're going to take this chaos and conflict to the very end until I feel like it's ripped from them, until it's completely. We got a coup. Like this is a whole coup against the entire process of the entire system. They're staging a coup. They're over there trying to hack into the financial systems that they're technically not allowed to get in. They're staging a whole coup, a whole mm, takeover. Yes, I believe it, because that's why we got 30 days. You got 30 days, y'all. This is your warning. Regardless of what they're doing, but because of what they're doing, you got 30 days to get your affairs in order. Okay? So, what that means is stock up, get prepared for food shortages, um, price hikes, because they keep going up. Um, you got to store stuff. You can't say, I'm going to get to it. You can't say, I'm going to go in that store. Because let me tell you something. If the pandemic wasn't an issue, um, for us right now, or it's not an issue for us now. It was an issue when they announced that lockdown. Because I remember saying, we're going to the store on Wednesday. I saw the stores in New York on the news empty. And I was like, all right, we're going to go to the store Wednesday. Wednesday came. I didn't feel like going to the store. We just didn't go. So Friday, we're out and about. I get the call or text about the schools, and it was saying that after the day, that's it, we on lockdown. I go in the store, y'all, the bitch white clean. I was like, this is like out of the horror movie. I thought it was happening to others. It couldn't be us. In my mind, I was like, nah, this can't be real. And it was a mad dash between store to store to find staples that will keep us afloat for an undetermined amount of time. Listen, you don't have time to play with, okay? You don't. You do not have time to play with. If you play with your time, you're going to come up short. Your feelings going to be hurt. Your stomach's going to be on your back, okay? They, we already living under toxic circumstances where the water supply every other day being uh, taxed, and what's the word? I want to say so many words start with T. Tainted, okay, or unfiltered properly. I can't tell you how many letters. If I put them all together, I would think there would be no reason for me to touch my water. But every time I turn around, there's a water notice, but it's past tense, and you don't have to worry. So you mean basically I already did whatever I did in the bad water, but you got it undercover now. You got it straight now. That's what you're telling me. Oh, you fired an employee because they didn't do something right, but it's under control now. Okay, so we can't go back to when it was all messed up. So much is tainted right now. Tell me about um the 5 and 10 of swords, 5 of cups, 10 of swords. Ooh, out in the cold. So we get all the money. Oh my God, the banks is about to fall out, y'all. The banks is falling out. The money gonna be gone. They gonna try to take the money with them. Now the thing is, the money ain't nothing but credits and shit could be restored, but they gonna try to take money with them. Like these are people, these are thieves that think that they could just transfer some shit and go live life. If shit hit the fan, they think they could just hack in systems and deplete everybody. But the thing is, this ain't nothing but credits and debits on a screen. To be honest, money that never touches us. It could be restored. It's gonna be hell trying to get it together. But they think they could just take stuff and just run away with it, and their credits can be depleted as well. So that's 2 10s, 2 5s, and a 10. Yeah, that's 2 10s. We already have judgment. That's 20. Tell me about this loss of money right here with that coin. Tell me about that so-called meme coin. Spirit. Damn. Ooh, this the I'm glad this ain't nobody's personal reading. Like, but it's our reading because this is our Yeti husband, y'all, and our husband is a terrorist and a misogynist, and he's chaotically violent, and we need to leave him. Okay, they say it takes on average, um, 5 or 6 times for a domestic abuse survivor to get out. No, 6 to 7 times. So that means it could be like 11 times, whatever. We need to move. We need to move on. We need to ask for help. We need to get the hell out. The banking system been having sporadic go down outages too, because I've seen a couple of situations where walk into a store and it can only take cash. Their system is down. A matter of fact, I went to a restaurant. I took myself to a diner one morning coming from my daughter's school, and I said, let me just go eat something real quick because I started feeling like I needed to eat. I sat down, enjoyed my breakfast, took my little to go bag, get ready to go pay my bill. He can't get the POS system up. We standing there. I said, listen, yeah, and I was patient. I said, oh, let me try the app. Then he told this other lady the app don't work. So I abandoned that. And I was like, listen, I'll bring the money back. I'll bring it back. So that's what I did. I left and I came back with cash. But people's POS systems are going to go down. Money can't be distributed. And cash is not going to be king because what I feel like is that we will internally, meaning within the states, will be able to barter with the coins and the cash that we have. However, outside of this country, internationally or whatever, our money ain't gonna be worth shit in a minute. Like literally in a minute. Like it could happen this week, it could happen next month. But our money is quickly being diminished on a world scale. And other countries are banding together to make sure of that. But this is intolerant of weak mind. First of all, it's all the lies being spewed. Prideful and spiteful. Ooh, narrow-minded, elitism. Oh my gosh. All the things. Tell me more. Tell me about this so-called, well, no, ain't no so-called lack of independence. Listen, y'all. Anxiety about to set in on them. I think they don't fully grasp, and this is what amazes me because I know some of them have some sort of an education, right? He might not, the Yeti might not, but some of them have some education, and I do believe they do not understand because their ego is so inflated that we are really are codependent on other places in the world. I think their arrogance and their pride, their ego has them like, I guess, I don't know, like really feeling like everybody needs us, but everybody don't need us. Um, People are doing just fine without us. And look at some of the they are like Burkina Faso is an example of they weren't reliant so much on us, right? But the country, the European country that they may have been, which for some reason I think is France with them, but I could be wrong. They don't need anybody else's money. They have gained their financial independence, paid back any debt that they owe, and is sustaining their country. They are now the poster child in Africa, far as we can come off of that independence, pay you back what you claim we owe, and still be good, and we don't need you kind of situation. Okay. And they strategized over time and made that happen. So it's just like everybody, look, when the queen died, that broke the spell. They broke that staff, that spell broke, and everybody started realizing, well, I don't. All of a sudden, I don't need that. I don't need the U.S. I don't need France. I don't need the European countries in our countries to sustain us. Matter of fact, take your military, take your aid, and go. We don't. We good. You need us. And meanwhile, you got France trying to jet our mind trick African countries and tell them that they are needed, and they don't. They're like, no, you gonna come in here and mine our stuff and then sell it back to us for more money, or tell us you nah, get out of our country. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, yep, yep. You're right to Lati, and they seem to think that they didn't need anybody and that everybody needed us. We inflated our position in this world because of the egos. The US used to come in these meetings with NATO and all them other places and go, we're going to tell you how things are done. Instead of working with the countries, understanding that we have a symbiotic relationship and not a dictatorship. Now they want to dictate, but we not there. We're not in that time frame where we could do that. That's not the case. We try to dictate these meetings and strong arm people or countries into doing what we want them to do, and they like, Nah, who told you we was going to do that? We're not doing that." And we gonna lose hard. We're gonna lose hard, y'all. I mean, because we gotta go down with the ship. Unfortunately, while we're here, we're gonna go down with the ship. It's just inevitable. We're at a certain level of circumstances. I suggest you grow your food. Get your seedlings ready. This year, I'm gonna do my garden again. Time to greenhouse it though. But it's time. It's time to we got to operate differently, and we got to operate in a sustainable way this year in order to ensure that we have something to put in our mouths. We also have to collect water. We have to you gotta be self-sufficient. You gotta buy one of them survival guides and follow some of the instructions that they say, because this shit is real. Like, you can't assume that you can go swipe your card and do what you want, because ain't gonna be no swiping. Like they say, swiping, no swiping. Yep. Mm. American Wow. Woo! That farmer said it. There's a bunch of farmers that said that too. Because they said that they would last 2 days, not 2 weeks, not 2 months. That if this thing goes down, they lose all their workforce. Well, I should say a significant part of their workforce, that they would literally last 2 days. So this is where the food shortages come in. This is where they impose tariffs on us and that we have to pay it because it's going to cost us more to consume. America is full of consumers that think that things don't run out, and if they do, it's just so temporary. When this kind of shit is indefinite, because now you got countries saying, F you, I'm not helping you. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull back my energy and my power from your grid. So certain states that border the Canadian border that are impacted by their power grid is getting ready to get shut down. If he imposes that tariff like he claimed in the next 30 days, it's going down. Mexico is prepared to do the same because now we got countries conspiring against us. I just pray they don't launch nothing, but I figured like it's more of watching us squirm and watching us suffer. So how they say, no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because it's kind of grotesque. But basically, they want to watch us squirm. They don't want to see us end quickly. Okay. Not only that, because we're such of a salad, I used to say mountain pot, but we're a salad. Their people are still here. A lot of folks been told, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. But there's a lot of us, a lot of people from multiple places still present here. So they're not looking to kind of, what I'm saying, Palestine us, so to speak. They just want to see us suffer due to what the GOV is doing. Oh Lord, you going? Listen, so if you could get a generator, invest in a generator. If, ideally, what you call it? They got solar panel ones. They got big ones. They got small ones. Solar panel ones. Get you some coolers. I don't know how many coolers I got. I think I got two, three. I need a big one, but they got multi-day coolers. If you get your hands on some ice, get you some coolers. Get ready, okay? Because we will have to suffer something. Okay, maybe it won't be as horrible as we can imagine it to be, but there will be some level of suffering that we will experience because they're not backing down. They're only claiming to pause. It's not going to go well for them. Pause or no pause. We got some stuff to deal with. Yep. So in the Southwest America, they're interdependent on Mexico's power grid, and northern states are impacted, like New York and states that border Canada are impacted by Canada's power grid. I think in my state I'm not, with either, but yep, quite a few states are about to get shut down, and they're going to tariff um, liquor specifically to red states. They said. I feel like they know we suffering, but like I said, they also know that their people are here. What mad immigrants of legal and illegal. This country is not really one type of person. And on top of that, those that were of a certain persuasion are minorities. So I think the best way they're basically playing checkers to our chess. I mean, chess to our checkers. You know what I'm saying? Every time that Yeti make a move, or his Yeti and his people make a move, they already have a counter. And that's the thing, is we getting cornered right now because they can counter us easily. Also, the money shut off. I saw a woman talking about Medicaid system where she is. I think she in North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina. She said half her house um floated away. She filed a FEMA thing, application, whatever. It was approved before any money came, and then he shut down the ability to receive FEMA funds. And then they shut down something with the Medicaid system. So that's also frozen and impacted. Y'all got to make it make sense. Ain't making no dollars, ain't making no sense. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I didn't know I had so much going on my. Okay. Wow, this is not what I downloaded. What Spirit downloaded to me. I almost forgot the whole. Oh, if she's amazing, she's not easy. If she's easy, she's not amazing. I forgot what the last part was. Man, listen. This is the reading in and of itself. I might have to change the title and go with the download another time, because these other countries, they're not afraid. And like I said, they're banding together so they can bypass us. Messing with Colombia, what that's going to do to coffee. When we get I forgot what the percentage is, but it was high. A high percentage of coffee comes out of Colombia, and they fucking with Colombia, y'all, and thought they was just going to throw brown people back to their country without rhyme or reason, without just cause, without anything. Just get out. But yet, oh, we going after criminals. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Can you see me? Yeah, okay. So, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this is not what I intended to pull. This is not what I intended to pull, y'all. But this is what it is. Like, we not. Mm. Let me see what the bottom of the deck is. Two of Swords. He always schizophrenic in two minds. Right. Always in two duality. No, it's not just duality. It's what I call that? Duplicity. Weighing issues, difficult choices, stalemate, emotions in check in the beginning. He just staying with you. Um, can I have a bowl of my cereal with banana? It ain't what you want. Kashi, shredded wheat. They don't have much flavor. Can I have it? All right. It's open coconut milk down there. Oh, but yeah, and I don't have no bowls downstairs. I got they in the dishwasher about to get clean. Mm. Evicted immigrant. He said I can't type. This is immigrants, evicted Yeah. Yeah, they get ready. And the thing is, we don't produce enough to be picking fights with people. We're not producing enough here to be acting like we gonna shut somebody down. Like the audacity, I would think. Now I get that they are saying that we'll become more of a republic with the central banking system change. I don't know what that even means. My thing is, there is too much casualty in the meantime because you can't just, like, you want money from somebody, and so instead of asking them kindly, could they give you a couple dollars, you decide you would turn them upside down and just shake them and let all the change fall. But the thing is, you only picking up the change. Their money's intact in their wallet. It didn't fall out. You know what I'm saying? They missing something, but they too busy trying to bully and strong arm people to get what they want. It's not gonna work like that. Mm, 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 mm. And then that damn coin that he trying to grift off of people. I saw in the comment section people saying, I put my money in, but I don't see my money yet. And some people were like, oh, the author of the video was like, give it a minute, take your time. Like, no, 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 no. Take time. How much time does it take for my money to show up on something I downloaded in? It should show up. Man. I don't know if they lost their money for good, but you don't sound like nothing I be playing with. Yeah, we really you know, I feel like they have these sci-fi movie dreams. I feel like we have sci-fi they have sci-fi movie dreams. Like we were supposed to be the Jetsons and they was just gonna have instant success and instant everything, and certain things would be for the elite, and y'all they they thinking wrong. They was thinking big, but they was thinking wrong. And they was supposed to think better. You know how you see it? You said think bigger, bitch. They need to think better because they all over the place. Meanwhile, he's sitting wanting to be the king on his throne and sitting there in two minds. Cause I feel like too, he might want to abandon some of this mission if it make him look bad enough. If his ratings go down any lower, he will abandon some of the shit. Like, I'm not signing no more of that because you got me looking crazy out here. Right now, he feeling smug. Right now, they over in the background telling him, "Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. They're gonna see. Don't gonna see." And he like, mm-hmm. But let his ratings drop more. Let news talk about his second wife, Mister. Muskrat. You know what I'm saying? Let the muskrat and the yeti get into it again. Trust me when I tell you, he will shut all that shit down. Like, no, no, no. And put his name on some old policies and act like that's what he wants. You know what? You're right. You can't think big and refuse to change, Lati. You are right. And the aliens. And that, Carmen. The aliens. Y'all, they got away from that conversation because they want to dismiss it. And he had his uh press chick, I won't even call her secretary. He had her up there lying, talking about some yeah, they're ours all the while. She over there coughing and carrying on because she can't even get the lie out without choking. But yeah, they want They want us to believe that all of that is something that they sanction, but they're not speaking to the orbs that's in the sky or the bright lights that just sit in the sky, just the things that move around. And they get more and more aggressive and more provocative, and they're changing shape, and they don't look the same. Like when we saw them back in October, they don't look the same. So they got we got questions and they got answers. But then again, they don't have all the answers. And those things are waiting for something stupid to happen because I don't know why they coming once they landing when we get extra dumb in this country. They landing. The aliens been here, but the sky is starting to look like the ocean. I ain't gonna lie. The sky is starting to look like the ocean because there's so much floating around up there. Unlike other clear nights when you didn't really notice much and all you could see is the stars when you look hard enough. Now, there's so much going on up there. And them things that set up in the sky that look like stars are not. And you can clearly see the difference. Yeah, they coming. They coming. Thank you. I put like everything that was in the bag in there. Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of dust. Yeah, not much left. Appreciate you. Your stuff ready for school tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. She said they tired of our simple bullshit. Oh yeah. They coming for us. I don't know what they coming for, to be honest with you. I still can't get a good read on that one. I don't know if they benevolent or malevolent. What you want, little girl? I don't know what they coming for. I don't know what they gonna do. But get your nose out of this stuff. Well, y'all, that was not the reading intended tonight. I might just do another one real quick, but I'm gonna stop this live because I'm gonna have to retype the I need to put this hmm, I'm gonna do relationships in a second, but this right here was needed. This right here was needed. I didn't need to confirm what I already thought. Now here you come. We already know it's not going well, but we need to know that they're gonna know that. So we're gonna leave this as it is, y'all. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. And now I'm going to pull a different read. You're just gonna see my icon. I mean, what do you call it? Profile picture. I don't know where I get icon from. My profile picture, and we're gonna clear the energy and do a different read. Um, Peace for now. Give me 2-3 minutes. Give me 2-3 minutes.